Here on screen is my United States of America starting lineup. The best, probably, starting lineup for the United States, having all the entire combo, the entire the all-in bundle, the entire group of leaders and the entire team full of players that would actually make a difference in the United States of America. Starting with Balogun. Okay, yeah. Ricardo Pepi. God. No, the other Josh Sargent is not the striker that we need. Balogun, Ricardo Pepi, Brandon Vasquez. You got some good players at striker, but Balogun is the one that's in the most important league. He's in Europe and he's doing good in Europe. And Balogun, just like Ricardo Pepi is also in Europe, but I'll give it to Balogun because he has good movement of the ball up there, and he could strike it good as well. He has a little bit of some finesse shots here and there, like the goal he scored against Panama in the Copa America. He has good long range shooting, and he knows what to do with the ball up there. He's not too clunky. He has good dribbling, and he's a good striker to put up there. It's a solo striker. Under him, Diego Luna. Okay, yeah, I said that Diego Luna is not good, but I like to see him as a cam. I like to see him as being the one who starts the attacks, the one that launches the attacks, the one that the ball passes through Diego Luna so he can pass it to the guys up top, like Balogun, like Pulisic, like Ware, like anybody else who's gonna be up there waiting for balls. Luna is gonna be the one in charge of sending them those passes, those through balls, those over the head balls, those good passes, Diego Luna, like a cam. I want to see Diego Luna playing right there at the center mid of the field. Pulisic always been a left winger. I don't know what the United States was doing, playing him as a cam, playing him as a striker, playing him as a right winger, playing him other positions than his natural position, left winger. AC Milan, he plays left winger sometimes, but in the United States of America, he always has to play left winger. His natural position is left winger. That's where he has to go. That's where he fits the most. That's where he shouldn't be moved from. Christian Pulisic, Captain America, has to play left winger. I don't know. I don't want to see him a right winger. He has to play left winger because right winger is for somebody like Timothy Weah. Haven't seen Timothy Weah in a while, but he's at Juventus. He's trying to see. He might make a move to like Forest or Marseille or a different team, but Timothy West is one of the good players in the United States as well. He's very, very fast, very, very tall, strong, good on the ball, good dribbling, knows what to do with the ball, like Balogun, like Pulisic. But where the thing about him is that he could also play like a right back, right wing role, right wing back role. Sorry about that. Right wing back role. He could go back. He could defend. He has good um defensive roles. He could take the ball away from you. He has good standing tackle. He knows what to do, but Weah is pretty good at right winger because he could help the attack as he could help the attack like he could help the defense go back as well. Well, it's pretty good over there, right back or right wing back. Any formation on the right side of the field, Weah could do it, and Weah could play good on that side of the field. Tyler Adams, obviously the heart and soul of this team, the five of this team, the six of this team, the eight of this team, the CDM of this team, the good stopper of this team, and he's there because he's always been there, and he has to be there for the United States of America. Right next to him, Weston McKennie, the goal scorer sometimes, the one who marks the difference in the midfield, the one who has chemistry with Timothy Weah because they both play in Juventus. McKennie has to be there as well because he's always been there as well. He's been there to beat Mexico. He's been there to beat Iran. He's been there to do some good parts in the United States of America team. He's been there for a lot of accomplishments for the United States of America, and he has to be there as well, right next to Adams, and could be in a double pivot or two fives, or maybe give Adam the five and McKennie the six. But McKennie has to be there. There's a reason why he plays in Juventus as well and hasn't moved away from Juventus. Anthony Robinson, best left back that United States have probably ever had. I gotta save the Marcus Beasley, but Jedi Robinson is one of the best left backs in United States, and the United States have had. besides Beasley, like I said. But Anthony Robinson has to be there for sure. He's had a crazy, crazy season with Fulham, and he's always been there for Fulham, and he's a starter for Fulham. And being a starter for Fulham isn't for everybody, especially in the Premier League. And Anthony Robinson has to be there at left back. He's the best left back that we got. I'm not gonna do mix Maximilian Arfson. I'm not gonna do anybody else like that besides Robinson. Right next to him, Carter Vickers plays in Celtic, plays in the Scottish Premiership. He plays right there in Europe, and there's a reason why Tim Ream isn't no longer in Europe and Carter Vickers is in Europe because Carter Vickers has something that Tim Ream doesn't have. That's the age. That's the way of playing the ball, the passes, the defensive roles, the defensive structure that Carter Vickers has, Tim Ream doesn't have. Tim Ream is just slow and he's old, and we lost because of Tim Ream because he left Raul Jimenez open. I don't think Carter Vickers would have left Raul Jimenez open, but it's always going to be a what if from now on because we're never going to know. But we are going to know that Carter Vickers would do a way better job than Tim Ream, and I hope he starts in the World Cup 2026. Chris Richards, we already talked about Chris Richards. He's the best center back in the United States of America. One of the best center backs in the United States of America to all time as well, because there haven't been that many good center backs in the United States of America. But Richards has to be there in all-time best center backs of the United States of America, and he's gonna be, and he is and was one of the best for the United States in the Gold Cup, like I said, and he has to be there for the World Cup 2026 because he's the best center back. I don't know what else to say. He's the best center back. He knows how to. He has good the defensive tackle, standing tackle, and he's good aggression. He knows what to do with the ball. Good passing, good defensive roles. Like I said, he's better than Carter Vickers, better than Tim Ream, and better than anybody else that would come and play a center back in the United States of America. Sergino Dest is probably one of the more weaker pieces of this team because he gets injured a lot. He's really fragile. He gets injured week in, week out, and that's what has probably rewinded his career backwards instead of going forward, instead of fast forward for him to get in a bigger club. He's went at Barca. He got injured at Barca. He got offloaded from Barca. He went to PSV. He's at PSV right now, and he's there in the limbo, getting injured, coming back, getting injured, coming back. But he needs to stop getting injured so he can come back and have a good season, be a good right back for the United States like he was before. This guy was incredible. He had a great dribbling. He had great shooting. He had an okay defense. Okay, wasn't good, wasn't bad, but Sergino Dest was really good at dribbling and shooting the ball. He had a good ball striking ability. If he was in the middle of the park and a volley came in, he would just shoot it. And sometimes it would go in, sometimes it wouldn't go in. But Sergino Dest was really good at those roles. Defensively, he's light. He's not that good, but he's not that bad. I'm not gonna say he's bad. I'm not gonna say he's good, but he was all right at defending. Matt Turner, he was there in the World Cup 2022. I don't see why he's not there for the World Cup 2026. He has the World Cup experience. Matt Freese doesn't have anything like that. Ethan Horvath, okay, he was on the bench, I think, in 2022. He was all right. He stopped the penalty from Mexico in the 2021 Nations League final. But Matt Turner has to be there. I'm not sure where Matt Turner plays now, but I think he's still in Europe, and that's what's most important, playing in Europe. Not a lot of people play in Europe. This entire 11 right here plays in Europe besides Diego Luna, but Diego Luna should be playing in Europe pretty soon. And Matt Turner has that World Cup experience, so he should be at goalie for United States of America starting in the World Cup 2026 because it might be his last one as well. So why not say a farewell in the best way possible, starting and defending the three posts against whoever in the World Cup 2026.